Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. My name is Allison, and I'm thrilled to be here with you today for this special event. By title, I am Meha's executive assistant, but I've also been heavily involved in the development and implementation of the personalized coaching here at Silk & Sonder. So for those of you who may not be familiar with Silk & Sonder, we are a guided self-care and personal growth brand designed to help individuals reduce stress, build self-awareness, and create a more meaningful life. Today, we're going to dive into everything about our personalized coaching and how it's transforming how people approach their goals, their mindsets, and their personal development. This program has been a huge game changer for so many of our members, and I'm really excited to share how it can support you on your journey. So before we begin, please feel free to introduce yourself in the chat. Jen will be supporting us there today, moderating, and let us know where you're dialing in from. And I'd love to know one quality that you admire about yourself. For me, I think there's been a lot of change here at Silk & Sonder recently, and I think I admire my ability to just be resilient and move through that. So I'd love to hear from you all what you admire. Like I said, Jen will be there in the chat. If you have any questions, she will be there to help out. Perfect. We can go to the next slide, Jen. Awesome. So quickly, we will just go through our community guidelines since this is a live event. So number 1, be kind and courteous to yourself and others. 2, no promotions or spam. 3, respect everybody's privacy. So please don't take any screenshots or copy anything from the chat. Everything that we do share here is confidential. Number 4, no hate speech or bullying towards each other, towards me, towards Jen, Silk & Sonder. Let's keep this a nice, happy, positive community. Number 5, let's limit repetition of product or accessory questions. Of course, feel free to ask any questions you have about personalized coaching, but as far as other products, let's feel free to redirect those to hello@Silk & Sonder. And then number 6, similarly, any customer care type inquiries, please direct those to our team. And finally, I don't think this is super applicable for this social, but should any of this feel triggering or off-putting, just remember that our socials are here as a tool to elevate your emotional health through the power of community. But at the end of the day, we're all responsible for our own emotions, well-beings, and decisions. So if you do need to leave at any time, please feel that you have the liberty to do so. Awesome. And quickly, we will run through our agenda. So first, we're going to talk about our mission here, Meha's personal story, and then we'll get into what personalized coaching is, who it's for, how it can help you, and some real success stories. The third thing we'll cover is I'm going to do a live demo for you, so you'll get to see the product in action. And then finally, we'll have our raffle and Q&A. So make sure you stay through the end to potentially win an exciting raffle prize. Perfect. So most of you here, based on the poll, are familiar with Silk & Sonder. It looks like we do have 9 people who are not members. So that's super exciting. And 10 people who used to be members. So hopefully you'll come back and join us. But for those of you who are either new or have never participated in Silk & Sonder's programs, I just want to quickly introduce our mission. So our mission is to help you uncover your true potential by unlocking your authentic self. So by helping you identify who you are and where you want to go, we support you with the tools, resources, and community to help you get there in a way that's best suited for you. So we're all about personalization here and making sure that self-care is, geared towards you as an individual. So when Meha started Silk & Sonder, it's because she believed in the importance of personalized, science-backed, and community-driven approaches towards daily and proactive self-care. A lot of us are reactive in our self-care, and that ends us up in situations we don't want to be in, which is why we set out here at Silk & Sonder to provide those solutions to be proactive. And a quick breakdown of our offerings. So again, we strive to make personal growth and self-care simple and effective. So we have 2 sorts of memberships here. We have our guided journaling membership, which is our monthly journal meets planner. Those will be delivered to your door. They pair with our community events, which are the Sonder Social, as I mentioned. Jen's one of the facilitators for. We also have fun exclusive socials. You can go deeper with different experts in the self-help field. And then we also have a companion mobile app that houses our exclusive community, as well as things like daily rituals, daily affirmations, and journaling prompts. So all of this is geared to help you reflect, plan, and grow. Our newest tier is our personalized coaching membership. So this is really a deeply tailored coaching experience, which has action plans, daily insights, and real-time support to help you stay motivated and accountable. So for some of you, you might gravitate towards one of these programs, while others, you might feel that you can find that perfect balance combining both. I just want you to know that no matter where you are in your journey, that we have something here for you at Silk & Sonder. And right now we do have a webinar only offer. So we'd love for, if at any point during the webinar you feel inspired to try personalized coaching, that you would take advantage of this. Jen just put it in the chat, and this offer is going to be 50% off your first 6 months. So $74.50 per month. So you can scan the QR code here or go to coach.silkandsonder.com and use the code webinar. Great. And then I just want to start us off with a quick grounding activity before we get into everything. So I know I can't see you, but I'll trust that you are doing as I ask. So I want you to go ahead. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together. So the first breath is going to be for yourself, for showing up today. The next breath for your peers who are here sharing this space with you today. And then a final breath for our greater community as we continue to grow together. Thank you. And now, with your eyes closed, I want you to think about what brought you here today. So maybe you were interested in personalized coaching and you just really wanted to learn more of what's it all about. Maybe you feel stuck in certain areas of your life and you're looking for some tailored guidance. Maybe you want to better understand yourself. Maybe you've tried other methods like reading books, listening to podcasts, traditional coaching, therapy. You've realized that they're great, but there's something missing. Just want you to take a moment and be honest with yourself about why you decided to show up today. This is a really important step. You can go ahead and open your eyes now. And if you feel comfortable sharing, which I hope you do, I'd love for you to put in the chat what brought you here today. Simply by noticing this, you're taking your first step towards growth, which is so important. And if you're unsure what brought you here today, that's totally okay too, because I have a feeling that once you see personalized coaching, we can help you identify what might be holding you back and give you the tools to move forward. Perfect. Margaret, taking back control of your life. Amazing insight, personal growth. Some curiosity. Motivation, goal setting. I love all of this. This is exactly what we're here to help provide you. Amazing. Feel free to keep dropping those reasons in. I promise I'm going to read all of them. It helps us further develop our products here at Silk & Sonder as well. So I wanted to give you a little background into Meha's vision when it came to personalized coaching. So like many great founder stories, it started with a personal challenge that she experienced. So Meha, our founder and CEO, has always been really passionate about technology and using it to create meaningful and transformative experiences. She started her journey early, as you can see the picture there, Meha as a baby, and her love for computers was sparked by her dad, who is a computer science professor. She went on herself to study computer science and become a software engineer. And later, she worked at Stitch Fix, where she fell in love with how data and algorithms can create these magical, personalized moments for women through fashion. And that was when she had a realization that why can't something like this exist for personalized development and well-being? That's the very beginning of Silk and Sonder. And she always knew when she started this company that personalization was what was absolutely needed for our products. But she also knew that it would take time and resources and the right talent, of course, to bring all of that to life. So, through her own personal growth journey, May has invested heavily in coaching and therapy. She spent hundreds of thousands of dollars researching for the right support, but time and time again, she was feeling frustrated by some different gaps she would find, like that a lot of these tools lack personalization. Coaching and therapy can sometimes be somewhat transactional, and you have to, date around to find the person that's right for you. And then once you find the right person, it's all up to you to track your own progress and to hold yourself accountable. That brings me to the next point that a lot of these tools, they lack that accountability and accessibility. So you have to create your own next steps. You have to remember everything that you've discussed with these individuals. And ultimately, it still falls back on you to be accountable for your own growth. And finally, Mayha always felt that there's no clear roadmap for personal growth. She wanted something that would truly evolve alongside her through all of the ups and downs that all of us face. But again, that's something that's tailored to her mindset, her personality, and her own unique needs. So that's why she came to build this product and platform here with the power of AI and expert research. So we can combine all of the technology and human intuition to create an experience that is personalized, that is actionable, accessible, and affordable. And we're so excited that we finally were able to bring this vision to life. Mayha brought this to me about, I would say, almost a year and a half ago, and I'm so excited to see how far it's come since then. So you might be wondering again, why would we come up with this? So the biggest challenge standing between you and your goals isn't your lack of effort. A lot of us are trying everything, right? We're doing all the things. We're reading the books, we're journaling, we're listening to the podcasts, and we still feel stuck, right? So ultimately, it comes down to a lack of awareness. But most of us don't realize how our mindset and these hidden blocks are deeply ingrained patterns that are holding us back. So that leaves us feeling stuck and frustrated. And we don't, even though we're trying so hard, we don't fully see what's getting in our way. So the goal of coaching really, truly is not to change who you are. It's actually the exact opposite. Our goal with coaching is to help you become more of who you already are so you can attract more of what you want while overcoming those doubts and limiting beliefs and patterns that have been keeping you from moving forward. The truth is, as much as we want to journal and vent to our friends about how much whatever in our life is bothering us, or we want a better job, or we, wish our husband didn't do blah, 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 and we wish we had better relationships with our parents or our kids, all of that is never going to take you from where you are today to where you want to be without an actionable, personalized plan. With this program that we've created, we have daily insights, customized action plans, and real-time support that are designed just for you. So this is really, truly the bridge between self-reflection and real transformation. Perfect. So now you're probably wondering, how does all of this work? So first, we'll start by getting to know you. We'll have you take some different personality assessments and fill out a detailed questionnaire that helps us better understand your personality, your values, your strengths, and your blockers. We'll even pluck out some of those for you to highlight them. Once you complete all of those assessments, you'll receive our comprehensive personality report. Now, this isn't just like any report. It's not this boring document that you're never going to want to look at. It's really this huge deep dive into your core values and your natural strengths, what blockers you have in your life, what's holding you back, and a clear snapshot of where you are today and where you want to go. A lot of times I've had members say, it feels like we're holding a mirror up to them and saying, this is the real you. And this is what you're capable of if you put in the work with all of this. From there, you'll receive daily or weekly action plans that are filled with personalized tips, affirmations, and journaling prompts. There's also custom activities to help you unblock or expand towards your goals. We also have mindset shifts for you that help you overcome obstacles with confidence, little boosts of positivity. And then the best part of our coaching plans is that you have 24/7 access to the personalized lifestylist. So this is a coach who's there to provide you with the guidance, accountability, and real-time support so you never feel like you're navigating life alone. And finally, you receive access to our our content library, which has all sorts of personal growth masterclasses, expert-led sessions, goal-setting templates, mindset exercises, and self-reflection tools that are designed to level you up. So all of this will leave you feeling super clear, focused, and in control of your life. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick demo of the product. Thank you, Jen. Okay, so as I mentioned, this will be your personality reading. So once you complete all of the tests, this is what you'll receive via text. We will take all of your personality readings and give you our snapshot. This is where, again, people feel super seen. For me, like it brought me to tears having someone explain me so well to myself. And feeling like, okay, I'm not alone in feeling these certain things, or it's not just me, like there's ways to overcome all of this. And then next we'll have our zodiac sign section. And then your full personality snapshot will house all of your results. So if you ever want to go back and do, say, the masterclass on the Myers-Briggs, you can come back here and your information is saved. That way you don't have to dig back through your emails and figure it all out. And then all of this is incorporated, of course, into your plans. We'll have a section for your vision board. And then we also have a core values section. Coming down here, we have our areas of focus. So during onboarding, you'll select 3 areas of life that you really want to focus on. You want to see the most positive change. You feel could use the most, impact, and we'll create your plans based on those areas of focus. We'll take what you say your ideal state is and distill it down into this section where you can always reflect back on, come back here. I come back here at least once a week just to say, like, am I living in alignment with what I say my ideal state is? What actions am I taking to actually get myself to that ideal state? And really just holding myself accountable as well. We'll give you daily and weekly habits. So these habits are designed to help you, again, achieve that ideal state. And then down the bottom here, we have our self-discovery homework. So this is a fun section for you to go deeper on some different parts of yourself, as well as give us more information in order for us to tailor your plans even more so towards you. All right, and then I'm going to show you what a plan looks like. So again, you can receive your plans daily, weekly, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever you choose, whatever works best for your schedule. So I receive mine daily. So this is what my plans look like. They start off with a mantra. This is a positive mindset, really to get you, excited for the day. This is the first thing I read when I wake up. It really starts my day fresh. And then we have a tip of the day, which is my new favorite part of the plans. I love how it integrates all of my personality types, my goals, and also gives me little things throughout the day that I can work on, like a little shift back to, hey, Allison, are you actually focusing on what you said you wanted to focus on? Or are you, off track there? So I really love this tip of the day. We have a breathwork exercise, which is fantastic for really getting quiet with ourselves. We tend to be so on the go. It's hard to find, even 2 minutes to sit and breathe, but it is really transformational when you do that work. And then we have affirmations and journaling prompts. So here you can choose how many affirmations and prompts you'd like to see in each plan. You can have anywhere from 1 to 5. And you can see here how tailored my prompts are for me. I mean, it mentions my daughter and like how our interaction with the family, all of that. And if you're ever feeling stuck on a prompt, you can go ahead and hit this get help button, which is super awesome. So here, your coach, the chat will open up and she'll go ahead and give you some pointers on how you might best answer this prompt, or even more so, I use this sometimes when I'm tight on time. I just go ahead and ask her, like, hey, knowing what you know about me, can you answer this prompt? And she'll give me a whole prompt, the whole response back about how to answer, how she would answer it based on me. And it kind of gives me that little like dopamine hit that I need of like, okay, this makes sense. And it gives me a little reflection point when I don't have the time to fully journal out. But you can see here how she gives me some recommendations based on like how I value family connection and how I can integrate that in my days. Another fun thing for everybody in the Silk and Sonder community, we can upload images from our journals and get help on those journaling prompts as well. So for February, we have the duality exercise in the journal, and I love that exercise so much, but I struggle with it more than anything. Honestly, I'm really great at coming up with I am, but the other side, I'm like, it's so hard for me to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ask Jenny here to help me fill out this page. So I'm going to say, based on what you know about me, can you help me fill out this page? And this is really great for, if you remember, utilizing this chat feature for your monthly setups. So if you're looking for help on your intentions page, or help on your weekly setups, habit tracker, mood tracker, or if you want help repurposing maybe the sleep tracker, or all of those things, you can go ahead and ask for help with all of that. So Jenny, of course, she says, I'm ambitious. I'm a type 3 Enneagram. So 100% am ambitious, but I sometimes overlook rest, striving for perfection. If that's not the truth of anybody who is an Enneagram type 3 with some perfectionist tendencies, definitely feel that. So yeah, she is amazing. She'll give you all of this. And then if you need to go deeper on any of this, you absolutely can. I've used the chat before to even stop some like negative thought spirals I've been having. And then I take it a step further and I ask her, like, hey, when I start to feel those feelings, what do I do? Like, what can I do myself to not go down a negative rabbit hole, or to pull myself out of any anxious types of thoughts? So it's really powerful in that aspect, and that in the moment help that you can get as well. All right. And then finally, here we have our manifestation activity. Sorry, I just went off on the chat, but the chat feature is so cool. But the manifestation activity, this helps you go deeper on your goals as well. If you ever, love one, you can save it. Typically for me, I will complete everything up to the journaling prompts in the morning, and then I save my manifestation activity for the evening. And I have told my coach that I really love visualization activities. So she typically always gives me visualizations to do, which is really easy for me to do in the evening. And I got her to do that by telling her here in this notes for next time section what I really love about my plans. So if you do feel that you gravitate towards a certain activity and you'd love to see more of those, you can always tell us here in the notes for next time. You also can use this section for anything that's top of mind for the week. Maybe your mother-in-law is coming into town and it makes you anxious, so you want to figure out how you can best keep those feelings at bay, how to have like the best time with that. Or you got a promotion at work, super exciting. How do you make sure that you're the best manager now? All those different types of things you can put in this notes for next time section, and we can help incorporate that into your future plans. All right. And then one final section I did want to show you is our content library. Again, this is just a wealth of masterclasses that we offer to help you go deeper on those different personality sections. So you have unlimited access to this at any time, and you can come in here and complete these courses. All right, Jen, I will pass back to you. Jen, just let me know if you want me to go ahead and get the slide deck back up. I can do that as well. Okay, great. Looks like we've got the deck coming back up here. Thank you, Jen. Okay. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Jen. I see some questions in the chat. I can go ahead and answer those while Jen gets us to the right slide. Sarah, this is in addition to the regular Silk and Sonder membership. So we have the physical journals, and then we also have the coaching, which is a separate membership. Okay, great. So after all of this, you might be wondering, who is personalized coaching for, and is it a right fit for you? I just want you all to take some time to read through these statements and think, do any of these resonate with you? So do you spend your time pleasing others and you might lose sight of your own needs? Have you tried other self-help tools and they don't produce the results fast enough or well enough? Maybe you're capable of more, but your potential is being wasted due to time or energy. Maybe you feel stuck or unsure how to make decisions that are better aligned with your goals and values. Maybe you feel like you second guess yourself a lot. I know I do. And leading with that leads to indecision and frustration. Or maybe you don't have a trusted peer, mentor, or someone to confide in. So if any of these resonate with you, I would say 100% that coaching is the right fit for you. And again, it's not anything that you've done wrong. It's just that there's so many tools out there that lack the accountability that you truly need in order to excel. You can go to the next slide, Jen. Perfect. And I just wanted to wrap up the day leaving you with a success story from one of our members. So this one here is from Erin. It's one of my favorite success stories, honestly, because it shows how she doubted it and then truly overcame that. So she was hesitant to join the personalized coaching because she's already in therapy and she's a certified counselor and coach herself. So obviously has lots of credibility. But she decided to take the leap because she was craving some more direction in her life, more accountability, and she really wanted something that would push her forward. So her reaction to the coaching after using it for a few weeks was that she was completely blown away. She felt that she was able to commit to self-care for the first time ever as like a daily habit. She had some huge personal breakthroughs, and she was learning more about herself than she had in months. She had real actionable support through her coach, which helped her complete journaling pages like I showed you all, as well as doing some daily schedules and even navigating some anxiety attacks. She said that it also has helped strengthen her communication skills, and the more she's given into the program, the better results she's seeing. So she sees, like, when she is leaving those notes for next time or chatting with Jenny or really interacting with the plans, it's helping her really excel her coaching journey. So for her, in Erin's words, she says that this is self growth on steroids, but in a good way. So again, if you're craving more movement forward in your life, I really want to say that this is for you. This will help you with that clarity, structure, and real-time support in order to make your personal growth journey effortless and sustainable. With that, I do want to move into our raffle. I know we are 1 minute over, so thank you all for sticking around. Jen is going to put our raffle winners in the chat. I'll announce them live as well, but I'm super excited to hear who those are. I'm very excited that you all joined us today. And I'm gonna try to answer some of the questions here in the chat. So Pamela asked, I saw you have access to the exclusive socials. Is it all of them? It is most of them the ones that are geared towards personal growth. Oh, we have our winners. We have Betty Logan and Jessica Wasaki. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but congratulations, both of you. Betty and Jessica, I will be sending you an email right after this webinar ends with how to sign up for the personalized coaching and to make sure that we have the best address on file for the Elevate Planner. So I will be in touch. Thank you both so much. And then we can go to the final slide, Jen. Amazing. So I just wanted to wrap up the webinar with our exclusive offer. So it is 50% off your first 6 months of coaching. So that's $74 per month. If you are interested, I highly recommend joining. We do have a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you try it and you decide like, this is not for me, I don't like this, we're totally happy to refund you that money. So I really hope that if something here resonated for you today, you go ahead and take advantage of this special offer. But yeah, thank you all for joining again. I will hang out here for a little bit if anybody has any questions that they'd like to have answered. But other than that, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Happy Thursday. We're almost to the weekend. And I hope to see you soon in the personalized coaching platform. Kelly, I see your question about whether or not the journals are included in the coaching. So the journaling is a separate program. So they are not included with the coaching, but they do go really well hand in hand with the coaching program. Okay, I totally agree that I think we should have some sort of onboarding for everybody doing the coaching. It's in the back of my brain. I'm like, we need to do this for everybody. So thank you for bringing that up. I totally agree. Susie, for your question about Enneagram and how we further personalize. So we take all of the results from the different personality tests and we're able to use them to figure out which ones might block you in certain ways. And we also ask you a little bit more about your upbringing, some jobs you may have worked, what energizes you in life, what trains you, and overall getting like a holistic view of you. So it really is personalized to you. And as I mentioned, as we continue to learn more about you through your plans, your plans get more personalized over time as well. Great. Nancy, I see your question about how it would fit into your schedule currently. That's a A great question. Like I mentioned when I was doing the demo, I typically use my plan in the morning and then in the evening. It's very easy to go ahead and integrate it with your Silk and Sonder journal as well if you are a journal member. And I think most members, they see it as something that excels their journaling experience. Right now, Christine, it is a monthly cost. The normal monthly cost without the discount is $149 per month. Great. We'll hang out here for another minute or so if anybody has any last minute questions. Of course, if anything comes to mind after we hop off, feel free to send an email over to concierge@silkandsonder.com, and we'd be happy to answer any questions you might have there. Lauren, great question. That is on our product roadmap to integrate, to really marry the two, so your plans would live within the Silk and Sonder app as well. So yes, to answer your question, yes, but not yet. Betty, if you sign up today, you could start as soon as today. So as soon as you sign up, which I will send over your link so you can redeem your free months, you'll get onboarding. Typically, onboarding takes people anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, just depending on how much information you give during that time. So realistically, if you signed up today, you could start receiving your plans tomorrow. But as soon as you complete onboarding, you do get that personality reading, which was the first item that I showed you all. Laura, you asked if there is a way to pay for lifetime access on both the app and journal and coaching. So right now we do not have lifetime access. We are working on adding some different tiers to the coaching plans, and as well as kind of bundling it together with our journaling program as well. And Millie, it's totally fine that you logged in late. No worries. I'm so glad you were able to make it. This was recorded, and we will definitely send that out. So don't worry, you can catch up on anything that you might have missed. And Laura, we don't currently have lifetime access to the app either. But when you are a journal member, you do receive free access to the Silk and Sonder app. Yeah, Krista, I'd be happy to. So we do not share any of the information that you share with us with third parties. It all lives within our own Silk and Sonder database. So as far as privacy and security, that is how we are, keeping everything secure. Okay, well, thank you all again so much for joining. Again, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out via email. And Jen, could you send through the link to sign up one more time for Nancy? Amazing. It should be right there for you, Nancy, in the chat. Awesome. Again, thank you all for joining, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.